who's worse, bots or gold buyers? I have a feeling all of you guys are going to say gold buyers just because everyone hates them for some abstract reason, or it'd be some valiant, I farm the gold myself, so I despise gold buyers. And then bots are more of a neutral thing. So we'll start with bots. So a couple bad things they do. Questing. You see a bot, he's tagging your mobs. It takes you a lot longer to quest. Freaking hunter bot just literally killing everything before they even pop up. Like, I think they have like a script that knows that it's gonna pop up in a second, and then it's like, it's just super efficient. They're not taking breaks. So now, I'm trying to chill and play the game, right? So, maybe drink some water, maybe I gotta get up and piss. But if I do that, this bot is gonna kill 8 of the freaking mobs. So this is a big one. So farming, like, okay, what do I look like going to farm? Let's say that I'm level 40. I want to farm for some mage weave. So I'd like to put that 40 mage weave on the auction house for the price that gathering 40 should be worth. But no, now I have to compete with a bot. 24-hour time period that I can play for 1 hour and get 40 mage weave. He can play for 24 hours. The bots have so much material that it almost doesn't matter what price they sell the stuff for. I need the mage weave. So now I'm forced to sell it at a low price because of that bot. Right? So I'll put my 20 mage weave up on the auction house, and then if you refresh it 2 seconds later, boom, there's 5 more stacks. And then, okay, so I'll put my last 20 on there, refresh it 2 seconds later, boom, there's 5 more stacks ahead of you. And look, I understand, like, one of the comments that people have knowledge in the game and you can get a lot of gold in a lot of ways. But I almost guarantee you that most people cannot do that want to play Classic WoW, or are not willing to do that because of some of these reasons that I'm explaining here. And then I don't, let's say I'm level 60 and I'm an alchemist and, I want to make some gold. I make a ton of potions, right? I don't know if any one of you guys has ever put potions on the auction house, but literally you put it on there, boom. Same thing as I was saying with the mage weave. 2 seconds later, there's 10 more listings. I'm literally trying to play a video game and have fun. I'm not trying to sit there and just press refresh, competing with bots. Here's the thing. That would be totally fine, fun, and dandy if it was all humans, but it's not, okay? And Blizzard has already said that they cannot get rid of the bots. There's too many of them, which is a curious thing to me because let's just say hardcore, right? That's recently what I've been playing. That's what a lot of people have been playing. Hardcore. There's not that many layers. It's one server. So why the fuck do I see 4 bots in Stone Talon? There's like 9 layers. So max there could be in the game is 36 bots. I mean, the way I'm hearing it is that Blizzard's saying that there's thousands upon thousands, and by the time they do a ban wave, thousands and thousands more coming. But I only see 4 in Stone Talon, and there's only 9 layers, so there couldn't be more than 36 at a given fucking time. So literally, and then in STV, I have a video in YouTube. It says illegal bot farming in Blizzard's face. One bot right there in Stragglethorn Vale by the Gorillas. Literally one bot. That's it. They didn't see it. There's too many of them. There's thousands of them. Too much for them to stop. Kind of crazy to me. So like that makes me feel like I'm getting played a little bit, right? So whatever, like, and then okay, I don't really care. Like, I don't take none of this shit personally, whatever. I'm talking about a video game and I'm having a conversation with y'all, and this could be a back and forth. Leave some stuff in the comments, how you feel, whatever. I'm just telling you, this is what I see from, I've been a sweat for like the last year. I'm literally just telling you, right? And they can't stop it. Okay, so give them the benefit of the doubt. They can't stop it. So now we have to make do with bots in the game, which is still crazy to me because I just explained in hardcore there's not thousands popping up. Anyways, I'll get off of that, right? Gold buyers. Who do you hate more, bots or gold buyers? I think you guys are gonna, a majority of you guys are gonna say for some reason gold buyers. Okay, so now knowing that Blizzard can't get rid of the thousands upon thousands of bots because they keep popping up everywhere, what do you do? How do you play the game? Well, I mean, that guy that now, only has an hour or two to play at night and he farms for 40 mage weave, but he has to sell it to compete with the bot that can farm for 24 hours and get 560 mage weave. Now he doesn't want to play the game anymore because he can't make any gold. He can't get the mount. And that sucks. Who wants to be level 43, 44, 45 with no mount? Not really many people, right? And yes, I get it. And don't even say it. I already know you're gonna say it. But you can have 3 alts and an alchemist and a blacksmith and an herbalist. Yes. That's not majority. We're talking about the 20%, bro. Like fucking lax, dog. Like, holy shit. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're dumb." This one dude in my comments, what'd he say? "Oh, if you knew the right things to do, you'd have 300 gold at level." I think I was like level 41. 300 gold at level 41? I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So it's like, so we're on gold buyers, or I can spend fucking $40 a week and get a couple hundred gold. So not only am I getting my mount at 40, I'm getting, let's say, a warrior, full plate gear, some sick ass blues, right? I can get the executioner's cleaver at level okay, so let's go to level 53, right? That's when you can wear a devil sword, you can wear the Lionheart helmet, you can even get an epic weapon if you wanted to. They're a little pricey at that level, but you're not getting that stuff farming, right? So why not spend probably all that on a hardcore server? It's gonna be kind of expensive. That probably run you like total for all that. If you wanted the full Devil Sword set, Lionheart helm, and then like an epic weapon, you're probably looking at like real life cash at like $500, maybe even a little bit more. That is, so money is relative. That's a lot to some people. It's not a lot to a lot of people. But I would say even for the people that are willing to spend money on gold in this game, that's going to be on like still the lower end percentage of people even doing that, right? But I don't blame you. I've never done that, but I don't blame you for doing that. Like what? So this guy that wants to have that strong gear so he can, have fun in the game, fucking destroy dungeons, destroy mobs. It'll help him with his pre-best grind to get in the raid. I'm not gonna throw a stone at him because he wants to buy this gold to get those items, because of the bots. That's why. Because of the bots that are creating this this inflation of gold. Because here's the thing, if the bots weren't in the game, he would not need to do that in the first place. And again, I already know some of you assholes are gonna say this bullshit. Well, there's so many ways to get gold. If you don't know it, then that's your fault and you have no brain cells and you're stupid. I know. Holy fuck, that's you. Yes, yes. There's some people in this game that are fucking extraordinary at making gold in an economy. Okay, if that's you, say it in the comments. That's cool, bro. No, that's lit, bro. I'm not. And majority of people are fucking not, okay? So that's why when you say some fucking okay, whatever, I can't expect anything out of you. But if you have the stance that someone that pays for gold is a piece of shit or they're ruining the game, you better look the other way, dumbass, because it's not their fucking fault. Because if those bots weren't in the fucking game, then he wouldn't even have to buy that fucking gold. Okay, buddy? Okay, and look, I know I got a little heated in that last part. I don't even buy fucking gold, okay? I mean, okay, I did it in SOD, but I did that. I bought the gold just to raid. And then I had some alts. And I didn't, you can get, what was it? Ebenhold, and then, there was like an axe, inside that you could get. There was like pre-best and it was almost as good as the raid items. I'm telling you right now, I was either going to not play the game because I was raid logging on my hunter or have fun on a warrior. But I wasn't going to grind gold on my main to play that warrior, because the inflation of the gold on the server would have took me to get the mace and the axe and a Lionheart helm, fully enchanted gear, everything, right? I did all my dungeon grinding, all the stuff that I need to do, that I could do in the game, that I couldn't buy in the auction house. I would do that. That's fine. But stuff that I had to pay for gold and raid consumables, I am not, and a lot of people are not going to sit here and farm for 10, 12 hours a week, right? So would you rather me, and I'm saying this in general because I'm sure there's a decent amount of players like this. Would you rather me not play the game and just raid log? So now that means that there's less people, the world's less lively, you have less people to group with in dungeons. Would you rather that, or not give a fuck that I'm spending a little bit of money in the game so that I can have a fun time playing? Because the other alternative, I'm not going to do. So it's either that or not play. Spend a little bit or not play. Okay? So what would you prefer? Gold buyers. Because if the bots were not in the game and it was only people farming, creating the economy, then making that alt and gearing him instead of spending gold on him would be fulfilling and a rewarding part of the game that you can enjoy and you would get satisfaction for, right? So that's the whole reason why you play the game, is for satisfaction, or you earned it, right? So if everything is only raiding, then spending gold will not help you on your raid. You will not get a better parse, right? So anyone that can spend money on the game and doesn't spend money on the game can do equally as well in the raid, right? There's nothing that I can get that you can't get, right? So that's equal. It's not a pay to win. I totally understand that. But here's the thing. If there's a huge inflation of gold, and now because of those bots inflating this gold so much, now I have to do an unreasonable amount of work than should happen if the bots weren't in the game. That would be fulfilling. But farming the gold and getting the gold is not fulfilling because the bots are in the game. So that's why it is okay in Classic WoW to spend money on gold. And if there was no bots in gold, you mega uber rich people that keep saying, oh, you're so dumb because you don't know how to make gold, you guys would be even richer. You guys would be on Elon Musk level. Do you not get that? There would be no inflation for you, so you'd be even richer. You'd be able to control shit even more. So you should be saying, fuck the bots. Does that make sense? Oh, and I got a really good video idea for the next one. Tell me what you think about that in the comments as well. Bring GDPs back in Classic, 100% proven with logic. I'll tell you why. I will destroy any rebuttal that you have to not bring them back. 100. Actually, tell me all the reasons why you wouldn't bring GDKP back. In my next video, I will shit on every single reason that you could equip on your war